It's me, I'm over here. Yeah, it's 5 in the morning. I've still got my pyjamas on. I haven't even put the kettle on yet in case I wake Andrew up. But I had a delivery last night and I feel like a big child because I haven't been able to sleep. And first thing this morning, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 o'clock, I woke up and thought, is it time? Can I go down yet? Can I go down yet? And I thought, gosh, it's just like I'm a child again at Christmas, all because of these. Oh my word. Yeah, that's what caused it. I've had a new delivery of tools, but they're not any old tools, they're really exciting tools. So come on, let me show you. Oh my gosh, I think I've cracked it. Yes. Oh, I'm really tired though. It does take a lot longer than I thought. So I'm actually sculpting sea glass. Now I've made hearts previously using my grinder machine for the sea glass, and that works great, but I'm finding this has given it a little extra depth, so I'm able to cut into the hearts and give them more of a cleavage. Any sides now are completely rounded off as they are when they come from the sea. And then this one, which I've been working on for hours, I think I finally got the hang of it. So I'm actually sculpting into the sea glass now, and I think there's finally some shape come in. It's taken a while to get used to it. I also find I wanted to use my big Dremel, the big motor on the Dremel, but can't find the Allen key. Can't find the key to release and unlock the doobry on the Dib Dob. So I don't want to wake Andrew up, but when he gets up, perhaps he'll know where the key is to put the bit in. You know what I mean. I haven't had much sleep. So I've gone with a little hand tool, and what I'm finding with this, it works great, no problem, other than these are quite wide shafts, so it does loosen up quite quickly. Every now and again I've got to stop and tighten it up because the chuck on the end of this motor is quite small. So yeah, struggling to hold it a little. However, it seems to be working. Now I did have a big pot of water, but I was finding that it was getting so cloudy I couldn't see what I was doing. So I've opted for this little dish. It's just, a little case. It's actually what these came in. So these came in this little case. So I've just filled a little bit of water in there and sort of wetting it rather than sculpting while I'm in the water. Just keeping it sort of, spritzy and loose and wet. I've also been trying out some gemstones. So I did put them on my my grinder machine, my big one, to start with. But again, it sort of finishes it off. Just finishing it off by hand. And I even managed to take a square, this was a square lapis lazuli, and I've even taken that and made it into an oval. So I was really chuffed with that as well. So I'll bring you down onto the table and see what I've done so far. So I think I'm ready to show you actually how the carving's getting on. Obviously it's not finished. I've been at it a few hours. It does take time, but I'm just getting the hang of it now, to be honest. I'm a bit tired and I still haven't had my cup of tea. So I need a cup of tea. I might even go back to bed for an hour or two and then get up and finish it. But anyway, let me show you where I'm at the moment. Come on. So this is what I've been carving. Hopefully you can pick up. It's going to be an angel wing. Still lots to do, but yeah, I'm really pleased that I've just managed to just do something. So it took ages just to get the idea of how to do it, get the hang of it. So this is my little trough of water. You do need something a bit stronger than this, I've got to say, but at the moment I'm getting, you know, I can get by. So this is the heart that I've done. I did start it on the big machine. I've actually done a video on that, and this is finished off really, just taking the corners off, and I would be much happier with that in a pendant than just using the one machine. I think that's come out pretty cool. Then these as well. And this is the lapis that I've shaped or reshaped. It was already faceted. I've chuffed with that one. But this one, hopefully you can pick up what's happening on there, that it's starting to carve now. And then this one I'm thinking will be my next victim. That's a nice shape, I think, for a wing. So yeah, that'll be the next one. It's about 8 in the morning now, 7:30, 8 o'clock. The morning is broken, and I think I might either make myself a cup of tea and get dressed, or go back to bed for an hour. Anyway, I'll see you in a bit. So as you can see, I had a cup of tea, got dressed, and I even had a little shower and splashed a bit of makeup on and got back to work. I'm really enjoying it. So I've done a few already. Oh, let me show you one, hang on. So this is one of the ones that's going to the shop. So I'm really happy with that one. I think that looks quite nice actually, doesn't it? I've made up these lovely cards as well for them. So that's one that's going off to the shop. The Vintage and Antique 2020 Centre in Saundersfoot. And in one of the vlogs, I think it's the water casting, I show you where it is, but we'll be doing, you know, I'll do something else at some point anyway. But yeah, I'm really enjoying them. I'm especially loving doing the hearts, as you've just seen. I think that I'm used to doing the hearts, so I start them off on the grinding machine. There's a full vlog about this machine. It's honestly changes my world. But I do find that using then the Dremel just to take any excess edges off and to round it off really takes it back to that sea glassy feel. So I think that I don't know, it's just an added touch. But these little hearts I'm doing, I think they're going to be really nice. I did change the Dremel, so I've got this one instead. It's a bit more mightier. I can't remember what model this is. It says Micro Dremel. So I've got the Flexi Shaft, which is the one I couldn't find the key with. You need the key to change all the different burrs and heads and files and things, and I can't find it anywhere. So I've been using this one, which is great, you know, just for pottering round with the sterling silver. No problem with that at all. And Andrew had this in his studio, so I thought, oh, so he's let me have it, and it's brilliant, and it's holding the head in place better, because the other one, it just kept sliding out all the time. So it's actually locked in place, and it just feels a bit better in the hand as well. So I might have long-term borrowees on this. Yeah, I really like it. And we're going back home to Saundersfoot in the next couple of days. So I think I'll take this with me, and then we can go sea glass hunting again and find out what we find on the beach, and some pottery as well. But at the moment, as I say, I'm working on perfecting the carving, and it is coming, I've got to say. So we do a little bit more to the carving now, and I'll show you where I'm at with it. So come on, let me just get my mask and things on. And I have got a proper respirator, which I have been putting on, but it just gets a little hot now and again, and I need to change it over now and again. Okay, so I've got my little bowl of water here. There's lots of heads in the actual set you get, and I've chosen this one. I've got water in my dish, and we're going to just see what we can do. Let's have a little look. Okay, so let me show you. So always wet it in the water first. I always use leather whenever I'm doing any sterling silver or anything. I use leather, and I roughly can see where I'm going, so I'm just going to hold it. I'm going to try and let you see it, and we're just going to wind our way. Might be better without the leather actually today. So that's all I'm doing, is moving it along, then washing it off. I need to work on this bit down here, just the top bit. So while you're just putting the finishing touches to it and shining your piece of glass up, I'm just checking for any scaggy bits, or anything where it's a little tiny bit of a chip there, not a tiny bit rough there. I'm just going to go in and make sure that's gone. Yeah, that's gone now. Just give him a polish up, and I've noticed that when you polish it up, the carving starts to come out. So yeah, that's my idea of an angel's wing. I mean, I'm still learning, there's lots to do, but I've got this one. I haven't even started on this one yet. But this is going to be the same sort of thing. I think once I get the hang of it and know what I'm doing, I think it'll make it easier. So you can see how much fun I'm having, and if I've got all marks on my face, don't worry, it's just from the mask. But you can see how much fun I'm having. Look at this angel wing, and it is, you can start to see where I'm carving now, which I'm thoroughly enjoying. But yeah, over the next couple of days, and there's so much more to learn, but I'm looking forward to it because I'm really enjoying it. Well, to be up at 5 in the morning is a little bit crazy, isn't it? And to be honest, it's pitch black outside now, so I must have been going, I've been going a long time, like all day since 5 o'clock. I did have a little break, did have a shower, and did have breakfast, and I did stop for a little lunch, but not for long because I couldn't wait to get back to have another go. It does take time. Anything you're learning takes time anyway. I think it's a very relaxing and calm thing to do. So I'm quite excited by it. So not only now can I just, do the shapes and the love hearts and things, which I've been doing now for probably a year. Now I've started to carve sea glass. Whew, blows my mind really. The tools and the equipment that's out there is just amazing. So I'm going to get that one on a pendant now, and I would say if you fancy having a go, but you don't want to invest in the big machine that I have, then I would certainly pick up a Dremel or something like that more affordable and buy these tips. So these are diamond coated tips, and it does take time. It's not like quick, you know, you've got to sort of just relax and sit into it. But yeah, I think this is probably a good step to make if you don't want to go into the full-on machine that I've got. Saying that, the machine's fantastic because you can get the heart shapes from that, which I've tried, and it's very difficult to get the heart shapes from this. I would think if you persevered, it'd probably take you all day, you probably would be able to get a shape. But of course it takes seconds on the actual proper grinding machine. It just takes seconds. But I'm loving it, and I'm sure you'll be seeing more of this. So we're hoping to get down on the beach now in the next couple of days, and hopefully there's been lots of storms, so there should be some really nice sea glass to pick up, and I can bring some more carvings to you then. I hope it comes over onto the vlog, because it really is, you know, quite an interesting thing to do. Anyway, thank you for joining me in the studio today. As I say, we'll be out on the beach very soon. The weather hopefully is lifting, fingers crossed. And the old Pembrokeshire Dangler, as it's called, because it lingers around a bit, has lifted hopefully, which is usually, you know, brings snow and heavy weather. So wherever you are, stay safe, stay creative. I think creativity is the key to all things. And don't forget, create the life you love, even if it's one carving at a time. Like me, really.